I was just thinking. My bad. Yeah, I was just thinking. I'm always thinking, right? Um, y'all, tag the people that you think or that you feel that would be interested in, you know what I'm saying, who you feel that would love to stop being a slave, and, you know, those that are interested in, you know, not being a not being a cancer cell on the planet, you know, because when you talk like this, when you're talking about, you know, letting go of a world that no longer really exists and everything that's in it, including the monetary system, you tend to feel like you have no one else that's interested, and you tend to feel like, well, damn, like, you know, it's not easy trying to let go of a whole outdated system, which is pretty much a old life. You know what I'm saying? It's 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 not easy to do it by yourself when you wanting to manifest or create a whole life that is abundance without any parts of an old outdated, you know, way of life. You know what I'm saying? Including letting go of money. People say, oh, that's not possible. And, you know, where if you're open minded as such as me, then you will see that it is possible and anything is possible. So the way my mind works is that, you know, I don't find too many people that are willing to let go and to be a part of a new world, you know, where they have an abundance for free. You know what I'm saying? And so that leaves people like myself, or at least I come to find out for myself that, you know, I have to be sucked in an old world and stay trapped in an old world because people like myself don't want to come together to dismantle this old outdated world that we have been living in for God knows how long. You know what I'm saying? So since other humans are not really resonating with the term or concept of letting go of an old world, you know, I'm definitely trying to, you know, expose and express and reach out to people that I think that thinks like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to say like think like me, like, you know, but we live in a world where we all thinking alike. We live in an old outdated world where we're all thinking alike. Go and get money. You know, if you don't go get money, you can't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? We all think alike in this old outdated world that we're living in. You know what I mean? I was going to tag people, but I'm just going to talk. You know, I mean, pretty much that's all I can do in a position, you know, in a position that I'm in, especially when it seems to be that I'm the only one that's really seeing life, seeing a life in abundance without playing a money game. You know, a lot of people will say, well, we got to use money to get out. No, because if you're open-minded like me, you'll see other possibilities. You know what I'm saying? You'll see other possibilities and other portals through other dimensions. And, you know, it's crazy because, you know, conscious people or people that are enlightened, they say we are multi-dimensional beings, but we're not thinking as such. We're not thinking as, thinking in a way that we don't need what no longer serves us, which is money. Because like I always say, you can't do anything without money. You know what I mean? So people can't see outside of that, or if they can see it, they don't think it can happen. You know what I'm saying? They don't think that we can let go of an old outdated system or a way of life, without a monetary system. And I'm letting you know that it is. People like to say dream big, think big. You know what I'm saying? Become a child again, be a dreamer. You know what I'm saying? What's the use of being a dreamer if you can't manifest your dreams? You see what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, it's just so much on my mind. Like, I feel like, I don't know, like, why is this so hard for me to, connect with beings that see the possibilities as such as I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish this for all humanity, but obviously all of humanity doesn't see it like this. You know what I mean? Therefore, I am positioning myself to only reach out to those that see this possibility. You know what I'm saying? Of people saying that, you got to be able to let go of everything if you want to live abundantly without a monetary system. I am so willing to let go, but how am I supposed to do that by myself? How am I supposed to live on this planet with other human beings that want to live with a monetary system? How am I supposed to live abundantly? Not just live in the slums or, live primitive and don't, can't connect to the things that I love. That does not make sense. I said, how do I supposed to live in abundance, free of charge, or what is my God-given birthright, or what is my birthright, without any money? But it is possible, because anything is possible, as they say. Do you know how bad I want to let go right now of this money and have everything I want without the money? Have everything that I need without the money? I'm talking about in abundance. Y'all, I swear it be so much on my mind of how I see a world that no longer exists be dismantled, and how I see a new world, a new way of living. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very possible. You know what I'm saying? We have to, start thinking, we have to start broadening our minds. We have to start thinking, really, we really have to, really deep think. You know what I'm saying? Think deeper than beyond what we imagine. You know what I mean? And it's crazy for me to sit here, keep saying that I want this in my reality, but it's not popping up because of other human beings. And then they like to say, well, if you can't beat them, then join them. No, I don't have to join that. I shouldn't have to live and through the eyes of how another human being chooses to live. You know what I'm saying? I feel like to each his own. But why when it comes down to a human being as such as myself, how come when it comes down to somebody like myself, it can't be to each his own? You know what I mean? Because if it was the way I wanted to be and how I wanted to live, you know what I'm saying, it should be popping up into my reality. You know what I'm saying? But how I think it's not popping up to my reality. You know, there's a blockage. And that blockage is other humans. Other humans are not allowing other humans to live how they want to live, how they see fit. You know what I mean? And it's pretty damn selfish. You know what I mean? It's not right that I have to live in a way that I don't see fit for myself. Me, I feel like I deserve stability without being charged for it. So why can't I have it? Just because another human being feel like they should have to live with money to have stability, that doesn't mean that I myself doesn't, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that. I don't think it should be like that. So why do I have to keep sitting here, you know, not being my authentic self? It's called identity theft when a human being can't, you know, live in their truth, be their truth, live in their truth, and speak in their truth. All three of them at the same time. We want to go talking about a justice system where it's only just if humans are allowed to, you know, create the world that they want, that they see fit for themselves. That's a justice system. A justice system should be to the point where all humans get to live according to how they see fit for themselves, for ourselves. And I know I'm not the only one who feels like this, who thinks like this. I know I'm not. I am not the only human being on this planet that agrees to this type of message or these type of messages that I bring about. I know I'm not. We'll sit up here and make all these excuses about how, you know, a person thinks that this information a one person can do by it can manifest by themselves. No, when you're talking about humanity, first of all, when you're talking about humanity being free of any type of monetary system and having their stability free of charge, that lets you know you can't do it by yourself. But people try to be funny. They'll try to be funny, but you can't be funny with me. You can't be funny with me. You can't fool me or anything. You can't convince me that it only it takes only a human being to manifest something as big as talking about humanity. You know what I'm saying? Justice for humanity, as far as stability free of charge. Stability of basic necessities free of charge. How is a one person that thinks such as this can manifest something as big as that by themselves? You got to be funny. You being funny. So if you're not interested in this type of lifestyle or wanting to be a part of the solution to bring about this lifestyle, connect, pay the message forward, pay it forward to somebody that you think that you somebody that you think that somebody that you know that you think that, you know what I'm saying, this resonates with. Y'all know the ones that be in my lives, the ones that, that's, scroll through my page. Y'all know what I'm about. If y'all not interested in it, tag someone else that may be interested in this type of way of living, who wants to let go of an outdated world or a lifestyle which we all have been living for God knows how long. You know what I'm saying? To want to dismantle that and come together, because like I said, I know if I'm thinking like this and speaking like this, I know it's other humans on this planet somewhere on this planet that is seeing what I see, that is imagining what I'm imagining, that's dreaming what I'm dreaming, that is speaking what I'm speaking, and who also wants to do what I want to do, which is let go of a whole entire system, way of life that never served me or them. I know it's other humans out here. I mean, I don't want to connect with people. I don't want people connecting with me if they don't see it this way. What's the point? I mean, we can all respectfully agree to disagree. I'm cool with that. But if you don't agree with it, somebody does. I mean, I'm out here. We love to talk about this word manifestation. And a part of my manifestation of what I want to manifest, it requires enough of people that wants to absolutely deal with no money and have free stability. Free stability of charge. Like, well, we ain't got to deal with no money. We ain't got to connect with other people that deal with money. And we can have just as much as anybody else have in abundance of that uses money. We can have the same thing without money, without a monetary system. It is very possible. You have to have an open mind to see it like that, though. Your mind has to be wide open. Like you say, your third eye is wide open. Your third eye and your mind has to be wide open to receive this kind of message. To want to partake in this kind of information. To want to partake in these kinds of solutions. To let go. It's very simple. If it's enough of us that agree to this kind of information, it'll be so much easier to let go of what we don't want. It'll be so much easier to let go. But another human being that see it the way I'm seeing it and thinking it the way I'm thinking it, as far as like letting go, it's got to be some way that we can manifest to come in each other's lives. And I'm trying my best. God knows I'm trying my best. But I can't skip over step one. And that's to bring enough people together that are interested, that resonates with it, to come together, pull our sacred energies together. It has to be enough of us to make this as something magical as this happen, because a lot of people think it's not possible, but I'm not talking to them ones that's not thinking that it's not possible. I'm talking to the ones that know that it's possible. We have to know that without a shadow of a doubt that this is not the only world that we can choose to have for ourselves. You know, a lot of people say that this is the old world, but they don't want to let go of this old world. But people like me do. But I can't let go of this old world by myself. I cannot go out here. I cannot not pay these bills without the people that's taking the money saying, hey, you can't do that. You can't live in here for free. I can't do that by myself. They have to agree. It has to be enough of people to do that. It has to be. I cannot go out here outside of this apartment complex and go outside and I can't go to the grocery stores or I can't go on wherever there's food growing from the earth, I cannot go out there and just get seeds and shit, even though, Monsanto done created these, you know what I'm saying, these genetically modified seeds where we think it's so organic and so fresh, psych. But anyway, I cannot not go out here and go get food to grow without other humans saying, no, you can't do that. Did you pay for that land? Did you pay for that food? Did you pay for that transportation for you to go? Did you pay for this and did you pay for that? How can I be free from paying for shit that I know that's already mine in abundance for free? Without other humans talking about, no, I can't, I have to pay. Yeah, I want to pay your motherfucking ass no mind. That's all I want to pay. But I can't do that. I can't just freely be me. I can't just freely be me. I can't freely be me. I can't freely do me. Without these other human beings being a blockage in my path. And it's like by me not doing that, it's like I have to like do what they say, bend to their will. Why I can't bend to my own goddamn will? Where are these people at? I know for sure that I'm not the only one. Okay, 1 or 2 people, me and Brother Z Malachi. Okay, where is the rest? If we can't do shit. Me and him is better than 1. Okay, it's 2, but okay, that's all I know. He gets me to the point where, we should have stability for free. But I'm to the point where how my mind works is that I don't see us playing no fucking money game to get to our freedom. That's how powerful I feel like that my mind is. That our mind is. If we allow our mind to go that far and be that powerful. To know that we don't have to play the money game to get back to being free. We don't have to play no type of money game, no kind of way, shape, form, or fashion. So me and the Brother Z Malachi, we agree. We agree to that point of extent. Now I see where he coming from as far as like getting on the email. We prepay ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I respect how he see it. That's how he see it. You see what I'm saying? He's saying it as far as like we, using the money to get away from the money. But I see it as if we don't need no fucking money to be who we authentically are. You know what I'm saying? We don't need it, period. We don't need no money game to play it, period. And people will always try to come in and say, well, we have to use this system, that our enemy, that our so-called enemy, you know what I'm saying? We got to use their system against itself. No, all we got to do is let go of the so-called enemy and its ways of thinking and living and being. We don't have to go through no this step, that step. It's very simple. We just make it hard for ourselves. Humans just make it hard. It's like, well, if I be myself, then they're going to come for me because I'm being myself. They're going to come for you even if you're not being yourself. Humans are going to come for you even if you're not being yourself. So why not fight? Why not fight back? Why not fight back in your mind, mentally? And it first starts off with you saying, no, you can't. Who are you? You are a human just like me. or supposed to be humans. You are a spirit just like me. What makes you bigger and better than me? Shouldn't no other spirit or human or whatever we want to call ourselves, a species or a creature or whatever we want to call ourselves, shouldn't no other human or species or whatever have power and authority over another? And we know this, but we'll keep continuing saying, oh, but, the slave master, the so-called slave master, it feeds us and it give us a roof over our head. No, we do. I'm trying to figure out why we making something so simple so very hard. All I'm trying to do is be me and help other people be who they truly are. That's all I'm doing. Why we want to stay so attached to this outdated world, to this outdated lifestyle, to this outdated life that we had been, God knows, been living since God knows when. What are we so afraid of? Why are we so afraid to let it go? Because you're scared because of the stability. But you're God, right? You're emperor, right? You're empress, right? You're the high priestess, right? You're God, right? You're the goddess, right? You're the king and the queens and stuff, right? So what do you fear? If you're all of these higher power sources or entities, you shouldn't be fearing of losing the so-called stability that you have because of money. Because you're God. Because you're the high priest. Because you're the emperor. Because you're the God. Because you're the goddess. Because you're the king and you're the queen. So it's nothing to fear. You can let go. You can let go of paying for your stability using this monetary system. You will have stability. You will have your basic necessities. And everything else that is yours by birth, you will have. If you just learn to let go. You have to let go. You have to stop resisting and just let it go. You don't need no piece of paper to tell you what's yours. You don't need no money, no pieces of paper to tell you, to define you. You don't need to submit to the willpower of the so-called pieces of paper of money that we done gave the power to. If the power is all within you, then why do you need money for stability? Why do you need the money for your basic necessities? And don't give me no fucking outdated fucking genetically modified information either to make these excuses of why you don't need it. Just accept the truth for what it is. And let's do something about it. And even though I wish this for all of humanity, okay, I respect if all of humanity don't see it this way and don't want to live as far as being free from an old world, which includes their monetary system, which includes living with money. But with all due respect, let the people that do want to let go of this old system, this old way of living, including with the monetary system, with the money, let us go be free to be free. Don't hold us hostage. We don't want to be slaves to another human being. We don't want to be slaves to no money We don't want to be slaves to buying our basic necessities. We don't want to be slaves to buy our stability. We do not want to keep being enslaved to other humans that chooses to live with a monetary system. Period. Let nature people go. And nature people are the ones that chooses to want to live without a monetary system abundantly. That means having everything in abundance and beautiful and prosperous. Beautiful homes with no bills. Beautiful transportation, beautiful food, beautiful clean clothes, and everything else that comes with being abundant, being in abundance, free of charge. It's most definitely possible. Let Mama Nature children go. Let us go be who we are authentically, naturally. Let us go. Stop holding us hostage. If other humans want to live with this system, this outdated system that serves us no good, then y'all have that right to do so. But let us go. Let us go live in a world where we live in abundance without no money. Let us live for free and let us die for free. Let the flesh die for free. Let the flesh live for free. Let our mind, bodies, and our soul live and die for free. For free. Where the mind and the soul can't die, but let our flesh die for free. And let our mind, bodies, and soul live for free. So, if this message doesn't resonate with you, share it. Share it to whoever you think that it does resonate with. Don't hold nobody hostage of how they choose to want to see a lifestyle for themselves. Don't let this money game hold other people, other humans hostage. Because they see a beautiful life living without money. Money is not the only way. So let Mama Nature children go and be abundant without any kind of money. Let us go live freely here on our planet, here on our home. The planet is our home. Let us live in abundance for free. Don't hold us hostage to the money game. We don't want it. Stop holding us hostage in an old world that really no longer exists, which is the world that we're currently living in with this money game. Let Mama Nature children go.